Hey, my name is Charles Kiefer, and I'm coming to you from outside of Paris, France. I moved here with my wife Tiffany and our family in August of 2019, and we came here to help some friends from South Africa to start a church. And I'm appealing to you today to consider helping us buy a house here to start a ministry base that we've used for the last 4 years to have our church, our house church in, and we also have done many other events. And right now the owner wants to sell it, and he's given us the opportunity to buy it. We've gone to 6 different mortgage brokers that are based here in Paris, as well as those in London. We've looked at banks in America, and nobody is willing to help us finance this house here. After 1 year of exploring all the options and not finding any kind of possible way forward with any other sources or venues, we decided, man, maybe we'll go the crowdfunding approach. So this is our house. We have lived here for 4 years. This is the sunroom. And we set up on Sunday mornings a kind of table right here. We have food. We actually eat after our gatherings. We have about 35, 40 people come over to our place. And here is the main kind of seating area for our dining. And then we can come in here and see the living room. This room will comfortably fit about 30 to 40 people when we rearrange the furniture. We obviously don't have it like this on Sundays. Every Sunday we kind of do a setup and a breakdown, and we change our furniture around, and we receive people from up to 20, 25 different nations. We've had Muslims, we have Buddhists, we have atheists, we have Hindus, we have all kinds of people from different Christian backgrounds, some who believe, some who don't believe, some have been baptized, not baptized, and we just are appealing to people about Christ. We're talking about the gospel. And when the weather's nice, we go out here in the garden, as they say in France, in the yard. And we have had all kinds of people doing weddings, wedding parties, birthday parties. We have a lot of space. We can let kids play. We have youth nights. We have 30, 35 kids come over here once a month to do youth nights. And so we've been really trying to dedicate our house as we've lived here to the purposes of God. And we're just looking for people who are like-minded. And if your giving interest matches our work, we'd love to have your participation in our project. And essentially, when we first moved to France, we actually had a house that was about 1,200 square feet. And we had 8 of us living there in our family, as well as another young lady. So there were 9 of us. She was also a missionary. And we only had 1 bathroom. And we were actually pretty happy, pretty content living there. And we decided to ask the owner if we could live there for 3 years, have a 3-year contract. And he said, well, actually, I want to sell that house. And even though it was small, we wanted to stay. We liked our neighbors. We started doing barbecues. We started inviting people in. We built community for about 1.5 years while we were there. And then in the end, even though we wanted to stay, we had to move. And we were willing to stay in a small spot, but thankfully we found a bigger place here and nearby. And this has worked out much better for hosting. It's worked out a lot to minister to people, to have counseling. We've done marriage retreats here. We've done all kinds of different student ministry. We've had international students come over. We've had small groups. We've had all kinds of seminars. We've had New Year's Eve parties for other churches. We've hosted events for other kinds of people. So we're very open-minded, open-hearted, trying to serve God and connect with people here in our community. And if you are interested in having more information, you can check out the GoFundMe link in the description below. And you can also email us at theparishouseproject@gmail.com if you want to talk or discuss things more personally. Hey, thanks for considering us, and we pray God bless you, and I hope you're encouraged today, and go forward in the grace and the peace of God. And one more important point, the money that's raised through GoFundMe will be of no personal benefit to my family or to myself, other than the fact that we get to live in the house. Obviously, that's a personal benefit, but the money will be kept by the church. And in the event that in the future, in 10 years or 15 years, that the house is sold, the money will go back into the church community and go back into other projects that might be similar, whether for missionary work or buying church buildings or something to promote the gospel. So that's just to clarify that we're not keeping the money, but we're raising money that will go to a nonprofit, the church, Kings Park International Church, in fact, in Durham, North Carolina, that will also be helping to extend the work of our church plant here in Paris, France. And then in the future, it will be distributed as the elders of the church see fit based on the current need at that time. Just for clarification,